Princess Diana once said, "Carry out a random act of kindness with no expectation of reward in hopes that someone might do the same for you." Princess Diana, the Princess of Wales, might be one of the most recognizable women of the 20th century. Although a figure of beauty and poise, she was so much more than that. She was admired for her humanitarian work, her love for the people, and the legacy that she has left behind. To begin, let's start with talking about her humanitarian work, which left the people loving her even more. She always said she wasn't a political figure, but rather a humanitarian figure. She loved to serve others and make a difference in people's lives. Her passion led her to become involved in helping a number of charities such as the International Campaign to Ban Landmines, advocating the rights of the homeless, supporting the disabled and ill children, and breaking the stigma of HIV and AIDS, according to the Diana Award website. She was a selfless servant for the people in need, and this was new for the royal community. She showed compassion towards AIDS, where people in this time didn't want to be anywhere near somebody who had HIV or AIDS. According to the Biography Online website, in 1987, Princess Diana was one of the first women to be photographed with a victim of AIDS, and this was important in changing the stigma. People were very cautious of coming in contact with a person with AIDS. They thought that just by touching a person that they could contract it. Princess Diana was also famously photographed walking through a landmine to protest the ban of landmines, according to BBC. Princess Diana once met with Mother Teresa, and even Mother Teresa was amazed by her passion to serve others. She had a love for all people, and it was always open to talk to everyone. She saw herself as a regular person, and she wasn't afraid to treat everyone the same. According to the National Geographic, she was never afraid to go out and shake with people's hands. She can be seen in a photograph where she's talking to people and shaking hands, royal or not. She didn't care who you were, she would talk to you no matter what, sick, ill, man, woman, no matter what your race was, she would talk to you. She taught her sons to do the same. The two princes are often interacting with the public in a way that Diana did, according to the National Geographic. Princess Diana's death shook the nation and shook the world. Diana died on the 31st of August, 1997 in a car crash. Over 1 million bouquets of flowers were placed at Buckingham Palace. Her funeral was watched by countless millions around the world, according to the Biography website. Princess Diana's death meant she was gone, but her legacy has lived forever. According to the Encyclopedia Britannica, her death and funeral produced unprecedented expressions of mourning. Her life had such a meaningful impact on everyone. She was a mother, a wife, an inspirational person to all, and helped people through her humanitarian work, her love for people, and her legacy that still lives today. Princess Diana once said, "Every one of us needs to show how much we care for each other, and in the process, care for ourselves." Thank you for your time. Are there any questions over my presentation on Princess Diana?